Hey! Welcome back to Grumpy at 40. Where should we be today? Should we be outside? Or, actually no, because I've got these presents here. So, let's go into the log cabin. That's good, isn't it? It's time to do another What's Bothering Me About Christmas, even though Christmas is the best time of the year, I can still pick holes in it. So today's episode is, I'll do it in a second because I've got to do this thing first. A subject matter that we visited a while ago, Halloween time, fancy dress costumes. What are we wearing today? What is the Merry Christmas today? I'll show you. Is Merry I should really stop doing those ridiculous sounds because my throat it's not the throat I used to have. Right, oh yeah, I was going to turn to my laptop there and do some, research, science work, but, well, just Google images really. No, we'll do the music first and then I can do this and we can get on with this fucking show. Yeah!
Oh, that's what it is.
No, I've had enough now.
Oh, Grumpy at 40.
So, remember ages ago we said that there is almost a preconception that whenever a girl types in this type of fancy dress outfit, please, let's say 80% of the time it's going to come back with a slutty version of that theme. I haven't even tried this. There's no preliminary work here. I just simply thought, tell you what we'll do. We're going to type into Google Images Mrs. Santa Claus fancy dress, and we'll see what happens. We'll simply see what happens, and let's critique what we see. What do we want from Mrs. Santa Claus? I mean, first of all, Mr. Santa Claus, or Santa Claus, yeah, that's to be his first name, isn't it? Mr. Claus. Traditionally, fatty, big beard, rosy cheeks, happy old soul, that sort of thing. What he's wearing on his clothing area is big old woolens. If he's outside, mittens. Always boots, sometimes slippers if it's a comedy cartoon. This type of hat, you know what we're saying, red and white, right? Okay. So why would that be any different? Why would he be married to an 18-year-old? Well, I suppose he could. Why would he be married to somebody who wouldn't be the same? All you dickhead lads out there, and by the way, if there are dickhead lads watching this, fuck off, right? You're not welcome here. Only people who are welcome are the 4 people who come back every single day, and you know who you are. That's what I'm expecting from my Mrs. Claus. It's like, that's who he's married to, not some sort of Jezebel from Lapland, Lassland. That was a good joke actually, wasn't it? I wonder if Dapper Laughs would use that in his comedy routine. Right, let's have a look. I'm not really typing. I'll type now. Right, Mrs. Santa. Am I putting Claus or Mrs. Santa? Mrs. Santa fancy dress? Yeah, I'll go with that. Images, change it to large. Okay, right. Wait there, you're going to need to see all of this, right? Okay, so what's happening here is she's got the appropriate colour code, right? But this is serving no purpose whatsoever, and we know what's going on here. It's a short skirt, it's so that people can see her knickers. This is not what Mrs. Santa Claus looks like. And also, how old is she? She's between, say, like 20 and 25, perhaps, actually. So there's problems here already, okay? Mrs. Santa Claus does not look like this, right? Next. I don't understand. I just don't understand. She's got these... This is not to discredit the pretty girls that are out there, right? This is pretty girls are pretty girls. This is not what it's about. What I'm saying is that Mrs. Santa wouldn't look like this. And it's too similar to the first one, except for some reason, braces. Right, next. Well, we're almost there, aren't we? We're getting there. For some reason, she's doing something strange with her right hand, as if she's got some sort of palsy. It looks tatty, doesn't look warm enough. Why wouldn't you wear, if you were that bothered about dressing up warm, like she clearly isn't, then you would wear like trousers or a big ski jacket or something like that. This is just showing off. Next. What the fuck's going on here? Right, again, look, what's the stockings? She's got her hood up, so she knows she's going outside, and yet she's wearing high heels. They're not going to get you very far in snow, and some sort of stocking with a ribbon on it. I understand what sexy is, guys. What I'm saying is that this isn't what Mrs. Santa would fucking dress like. Next. Oh, gee. Right. Please. Right. This is the sort of thing that I mean is fucking rich. She's got pantomime boots on, and in the first image, which is on the left, she's got her tits out. I understand what sexy is, guys. This isn't what Mrs. Santa would wear. She wouldn't be this age. In the second image there, it's black and red. What the fuck's going on here? Right, next. Right. This is just taking the piss out of Mrs. Santa now. That is definitely not what she would look like. It's like, it's over the top, isn't it? You've gone too far now. What's the next one? There we go. At last. So every 1 in 10 Mrs. Santa outfits are going to give us the news. The news? Sorry, I'm miles away. What's this one? Fuck's sake. Look, you see what I'm saying? It's not difficult to think. If that's what actual podgy Santa Claus dresses like, this is what the Mrs. Santa Claus would dress like. It's not hard to think about it, right? It's none of this shite. Apart from the odd one or two, the 1 in 10s that we've discussed. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.